broadcast. Now, CNN News 18 has managed to access the charge sheet that has been filed by the Central Bureau of Investigation against the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and also the in charge of the Prabhari of Aam Aadmi Party Goa Assembly elections, Durgesh Pathak, and also several others. Arvind Kejriwal, Durgesh Pathak's role has now surfaced in the transfer and use of ill-gotten money that was used allegedly in the Goa election campaign of the party. My colleague Ananya Bhatnagar has more details. Ananya, the details that you're picking up from this charge sheet.
Well, definitely. It's in fact a 109-page charge sheet that has been filed. In fact, operative pages charge sheet that has been filed, in fact, by the Central Bureau of Investigation before, in fact, the court, remember that the court recently took cognizance of it and also issued, in fact, protection warrants against Arvind Kejriwal and summons to Durgesh Pathak to appear before it on the 11th of September. Remember that the 109-page charge sheet details down the role of Durgesh Pathak, which has come out as an accused for the first time ever in the liquor excise policy scam case. Remember that this is the fourth supplementary charge sheet that has been filed, in fact, by the Central Bureau of Investigation, wherein it has stated that Arvind Kejriwal, since the very beginning of this whole issue, had been, in fact, an instrumental part of this formulation of liquor excise policy. And clearly and categorically at this particular point of time, Arvind Kejriwal is somebody who had been acting, in fact, for a predominated, preconceived motion for getting money for the Aam Aadmi Party, and by way of privatizing this particular liquor excise policy is what, in fact, the Central Bureau of Investigation has alleged. It has also, found proper evidence against the Delhi Chief Minister, clearly going on to say that there are ample amount of evidence available against him. With regards to Durgesh Pathak, whose name has first time cropped up, it has been stated that he was the Prabhari of the Goa elections. On his instructions and directions, the money was being transferred in fact, Goa. And when various candidates from Goa told the Durgesh Pathak that, they do not have the money to spend for these election campaigns and they do not have the money to actually go in for the polls, it was stated amply clearly by, in fact, Durgesh Pathak that you do not have to worry about the money. The money would be looked after by, in fact, the Aam Aadmi Party. And that exactly happened, that money, which was, gotten from ill-gotten sources, which was the proceeds of crime, was actually used, in fact, for, the purposes of spending in the Goa elections. And what the Central Bureau of Investigation has alleged, how much of it does it play up before the Supreme Court today also is something that we'll have to wait and watch for, because, the Supreme Court is set to hear, in fact, the bail application that has been filed by the Delhi Chief Minister in fact, the Delhi liquor excise policy scam case in the CBI case. And, two major outcomes are expected, whether, Arvind Kejriwal would be released, whether his bail would be dismissed, or whether he would be sent back to the trial court, which he had skipped and approached directly the Delhi High Court, if you remember. So we'll have to wait and watch as to how things pan out and whether or not, in fact, the Delhi High Court, the Supreme Court actually gives a relief to the Delhi Chief Minister.
Absolutely. That's a big question, and all eyes will be on the apex court for just that. Ananya, thank you so much for joining us with all the latest when it is about this charge sheet that's been filed by the Central Bureau of Investigation. For more details on that charge sheet, you can log on to news18.com, and that will also offer you other developments and breaking news and get you to stay up to date on coverage from India, from the world, business, entertainment and cricketing updates. News18.com is India's leading news website. It combines accurate reporting with in-depth analysis, ensuring that readers stay informed on critical developments.